You ain't gotta leave. You ain't gotta leave. But you can't sleep with me.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be filming an eyebrow tutorial. It's super simple. I don't really overdraw my eyebrows, and I only use one product that you can get at any drugstore or wherever they sell e.l.f. And it is the e.l.f. eyebrow kit in medium. It's almost done. I barely use this powder, but I will be showing you guys how I use this, just because I will be filming a more dramatic look right after this. So first what you want to do is you want to make sure that your eyebrows are trimmed, and I go to the salon and I get them done. And what I'm using is a spoolie, which is basically like a mascara wand, and it just has a long handle and it's easy to comb your brows. You can comb them whichever way you like, but I always comb them the way that they grow. So the beginning of my brow, I always comb upwards, and then when I start getting to more towards the tail end of my brow, I just comb back towards my temple. So I do the same thing on both sides. Then the eyebrow brush that I used is a brush that looks like this, and it comes in that same BH palette, the pink handle ones. It's a 12-piece palette. So, or any angled brush that you prefer and you want to use, it's really good. So what I first do is I go in with the gel part of it and I line my brows from the beginning. And I do pretty light strokes all the way till the end. So you see, it just defines it a little better and it darkens my brows. So I do the same thing. I take it and now I do more towards the top of my brow. And I don't take it from the beginning. I leave that by itself. I don't put any product there. I just take it from like after the inner third, that part, and I just pull that. And I just follow the natural shape of my brow. And now whatever product is left on the brush, I just brush it through. And the beginning of my brow, now I just brush upwards. And you can tell I didn't re-dip into it. This product really goes a long way. You don't really need that much. Now you can go back in with your spoolie and you can brush it out just to blend it. Okay, and you can compare both sides. So now I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing to the other one.
Oh, are you plotting to kill? I tell you just how I feel. But you never hear. Oh, why you take it like that? Now you wanna leave and never come back. I don't control you, I ain't never say that. Can't give up on you, baby, we go way back.
Just wanna work at making them even. So this is my favorite brow. This one has a really nice arch. And this one is like a little bit more rounded and doesn't have as much hair at the end. So I just try to make them as even as I can.
Control you, I ain't never say that. Can't give up on you, baby, we go way back. Put you in a room.
Now I'm going to take this brow powder, and it kind of has like a red tint to it, which I like because my hair is red. So I don't really take this powder to the front of my brows. I just use it towards the tail end so that it can be more dramatic, kind of like your natural hair growth. And I just take really light strokes through my brows. The same technique as I did with the gel, just a little bit more light-handed with it. And now when I disperse the majority of the product towards the tail end of my brow, I go into the beginning and I kind of define that line again, and I just brush upward.
Every time I try to fuck with you, nothing ever enough for you, and I had all this hope for you, but all you do is...
Okay, so now that your eyebrows are filled in, I don't usually do this, but you can if it's gonna be a long night out, is to set your brows with whatever brow gel that you have. An inexpensive one is from e.l.f. and you can get this at Target. This end is black because I used to use this to like on top of my black mascara, this end. But this end is for your brows. You can use both for your brows, whatever, but it's just like a mascara one, and you just lightly brush it through. And this will allow your brows to stay longer and in place and not move. And most people like the front of their brows to be brushed upward so that you can, so it looks a little bit more natural and it just stays in place like that using this brow gel. And that's it. You are all done. Okay, everyone, so here is the finished eyebrow look. It's super easy to achieve and it looks pretty natural. It's not like super dark and bold and sculpted, but this is how I like my brows. You can alter it whichever way you like for your brows to look, but this is how I like for my brows to look and to achieve that more natural look. So if you guys would like, just please stay tuned so that you can see the finished look. I have my base on already, my contour, some of my blush, but just please stay tuned to my next video. Please like and subscribe to my channel. And I will talk to you guys soon.
I ain't finna lie, no, I ain't finna lie like it was just his fault. But I know if a nigga lose me, then nigga, ooh wee, that's his loss. Young nigga, put you in a room. You ain't gotta leave. You ain't gotta leave.